In today's video, we are going to test the limits of what $15 can get you in the Digimon TCG. I have once again invited my friend Yoshi Sudarso to have a fun little challenge where we pit the brand new starter decks for Jesmon and Ragnalordmon against each other. The rules for this are pretty simple. We're each going to get a starter deck and we are allowed to use the entire contents of a single starter deck when it comes to building our decks. Yes, this does include the actual tamer cards that are found as promos within the starter decks. People all over the world play card games first with starter decks before they build their very own, and I think this is a really fun way for us to test what's actually possible with $15, as well as how good or bad these decks are out of the box. Honestly, I just can't wait to get Yoshi in here, limit the card pool for Digimon for what is potentially an unlimited amount of fun. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more like it in the future, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments what was your very first starter deck for the very first game you ever played. All right, let's get Yoshi in here and figure out what decks we're playing. All right, y'all, here we are. I have Yoshi here, and we are going to decide which of these $15 Digimon decks we're going to use in today's starter deck duel. We're gonna do something super simple. We're gonna flip a coin, and the winner gets to pick which one they get. Yoshi, if you had to get one, if you won this, what would you pick?
Ooh, if I win this, I'm gonna go with the Ragnalordmon, I think.
Oh, interesting. I kind of wanted to go for Ragnalordmon too, because I think it'd be super fun for particularly this matchup, given how strong their Digimon are. Because you're my guest, I'm going to be chivalrous and give you the honor of calling heads or tails.
I'll call heads.
It's tails.
Tails.
Now, that means I have the burden of choice. Do I want to be another chivalrous host and just give you the deck you asked for, or do I just want to take it from you and use it to beat you? It's tough. This is a tough call. You know what? I am the true champion, and a true champion doesn't steal. You're getting Ragnalordmon, and I'm getting Jesmon.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am locking that in. Final answer. That's my choice.
All right, let's go.
Now we're gonna go build our decks, put them together, and get ready to battle.
Okay, so Steven's off doing his little spiel and figuring out his deck. This is mine. We are running the 4 Sakudamon for our eggs. It comes in the deck, and it's exactly what you would use in constructed play anyway, so it's perfect. Now, the only big difference between mine and his is I have the nice premium sleeves, so he can go suck it. He's gonna love seeing this later. The rookies, we are going with the 4 Chikurimon. Players can't reduce play cost. Doesn't really work in this situation because the Sistermons are just being played for free. It's not that it's being reduced. So unfortunately that doesn't help us in that regard. But for constructed play, important. Must have it. If you have a black deck and you're not running it, rethink your life. All right, the 4 Ludomon. You have to have the 4 Ludomon. You can Digivolve in Raising if you need to, but generally you want to be playing these off of the effects. Ragnalordmon is a lot of reading, but basically on play, it gets placed underneath one of your Digimon to create another effect, and then it possibly could play another Ludomon, etc., etc. Now, the other side of it is you get the 4 Zubamon. This is the red version. Does exactly the same thing. The only difference is that the inherited is different. Ludomon gives you blocker if you have a Digimon that's red or has Legend Arms. So basically it talks about the other color, whereas Zubamon is the opposite. If you have a Digimon that's black or Legend Arms and its traits in play, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less when attacking. We go on to our level 4s. We've got the vanilla Gladimon's 1 cost to Digivolve, 4000 DP. Nothing to talk about here. Teal Ludo, we're running the 4, and on the opposite end, the 4 Zuba Agremon. Again, it's an on play. This one gives reboot if you've placed it underneath your Digimon, and this one deletes 5000 DP or less. So hopefully we can delete some of his Sistermons that are going to be in play. Inherited gives blocker, so it's the same as Ludo, and this one now gives when attacking delete a 3000 DP. So it's the same thing as the Zubamon. So let's put that on top of each other. That there. We do unfortunately only get the 2 Duramons from the 1 starter deck. You do need 4 of these. But for now, that's fine. We're running the 4. running the 2. And we have the 4 Raiji Ludos. The difference here, Duramon, when you Digivolve to a Legend Arms, you lower the Digivolution cost by 1, whereas Raiguludo cannot be deleted by opponent's effects. Duramon and Raiguludo, end of turn, you may DNA Digivolve this Digimon into Ragnalord, basically our big boss monster. So the plan is to Digivolve and then hard play something and then DNA, if need be, go for the win. Durandamon, we only get 2 of the Durandamons. When one of your effects places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, get plus 3000 DP and security plus 1. Now, when attacking, reveal top 3, and then you can play a Digimon with 7 play costs or less for free. You're hoping you don't whiff, and then you are able to play a Digimon underneath and you hit security for 14,002 checks. Inherited, if it's a Ragnalordmon, it basically has Delicate Plan built in. Now we do have 4 of the Braiwi-Ludramon. This one is when Digivolving. You get to reveal 3, and then you get to play something else underneath. So it's similar, but instead of on attack, you do it on Digivolve. When an effect places a Digivolution card under this Digimon, it can no longer be affected by like deletion effects or bounce. Now our big bad boss monster is our level 7 Ragnalordmon. When Digivolving or DNA Digivolving, you blitz. When DNA Digivolving, let me read this. For every 4 cards in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, delete one of your opponent's Digimon in play with a cost of 20 or less, so basically any Digimon, and trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. So you possibly could trash 2 and then swing for game. I am running the 2 direct smashers. While you have Digimon with Legend Arms and its traits in play, you can use it without meeting the color requirements. I can delete a Digimon with the highest DP. So I'm hoping he runs into this in security. I'm just going to keep 2 because that's what it comes with. Now I did drop this from 4 to just 3 because we're running less Legend Arms. We're not a full deck of Legend Arms. So I just dropped this down to 3 to make space for one of the tamers that I wanted. Now we are running 5 tamers. So 5 of the 6 that we get in this set. Running Tai Kamiya so we can get the Digimon plus 1000 just in case I need a little power boost. TK gives my security Digimon plus 2000, and that's a passive. So as long as this guy is out, whatever he's hitting into security, he's got to get plus 2000 over. And hopefully that messes him up a little bit. Now Matt, we've got Matt in here. When a Digimon is deleted, you may suspend the tamer to gain 1 memory. I'm hoping my Digimon doesn't get deleted, but this helps me if I need to like rookie rush or whatever, and I have him out. If my guys get deleted, I can gain a memory. Unfortunately, it is only on my turn, so it has to be something where I'm swinging into security and getting popped. And then we've got our 2 memory tamers. We've got Izzy, which I wish I could do another Izzy, but we only get 1 of each in this starter deck. Izzy, you know how Izzy works. I'm not going to be able to, most likely I won't get the extra memory, but I can at least look into my deck, and then at the same time I'm able to figure out what my next set is, and I can reorder them in any way that I want. So all right, I'm gonna tell our boy Steven that I'm done, and let's go kick his ass with the beautiful premium sleeves.
All right, y'all, you just got done watching Yoshi's Ragnalordmon deck for today's challenge. Here is the Jesmon deck that I have prepared. Obviously, I'm only allowed to use the 4 Gurimon that Bandai gave me for today, but you know what? Some extra power gain while we have multiple bodies in play isn't too shabby. From there, we have the main bosses of the deck, 2 copies of Jesmon and 2 copies of Genkumon. Jesmon is the main facilitator of a lot of our combos and our pressure, being a blitz plus security attacking monster that also summons Sistermons. And then Genkumon is basically a nice control tool that in this matchup in particular will be very useful for slowing down some of Yoshi's level 6 plays. From there, of course, we have the 4 Savior, 3 Skullmarimon, and 2 Volcanomon as our ultimates. Savior's the best. Skullmarimon is a 9k vanilla, which might be a pretty good attacker, and then Volcanomon is a blocker that gives inheritable plus security attack. Loki pretty strong. For level 4s, we have 4 copies of Bauhackmon and 4 copies of Marimon. These are the only red level 4s in the deck, so we kind of have to play as many as possible. We have 4 Huck, 4 Solar, and 4 Candle as our rookies. One change that I did make was I cut down the copy of Sistermon Seal to 2, but I left Sistermon Blanc at 4 because 6 is a pretty good number still for Sistermons. We have plenty of searchers for them in the deck, and they're honestly not that great unless you include like constructed cards like Jesmon GX or Jesmon X Antibody, but for today's purposes, they're going to serve as extra bodies for attacks. Cards, we got Oz Generics at 3, from Master to Disciple at 2, and Quake Blastfire Father at 2, removal, search card, and might come up because, you know, Yoshi has big blockers that we can pierce through. Finally, because we are able to use tamer cards from the promo section of the starter decks, I did decide to play 2 memory tamers in Ken and Izzy, as well as 2 sort of utility tamers in Ty and Matt for some more memory gain and some more power gain. So yeah, that's my deck. I'm pretty confident in my ability just to kind of like blast through Yoshi's Digimon despite what position they're in. It'll all just come down to how much memory he gives me and how I properly use that memory to create a board state that can go for game. With all that being said, you guys have seen the decks. Let's go ahead and hop into the games. Alrighty, let's go ahead and roll to figure out who's going first.
Rolling. I got a 3.
I have a 3. We're evenly matched.
Re-roll. A 3 again.
That's a 4, baby. Ikakumon for the victory. Let's go.
Alrighty, let's go.
This is hand.
This is hand.
This is hand. Okay. Best of luck, bud. The Royal Knights versus the Legend Arms. I'll hatch a Gurimon to start us off. Let's go Huckmon Evo to draw. And then I'll go for a big, bad Oz Generics to pass you one. Over to you.
Wow, just to hurt me.
Just to hurt.
Really
not to help me at all.
me.
That did nothing.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna go here for free. I'll draw, and then I will Digivolve into Zuba for 2. Put you at 1. Just want to return the favor, you know.
Let's go ahead and promote Huckmon. And you know what? I have been very kind. Let's go ahead and play Sister Mon Blanc for 3, passing over 2. On play, I'm going to go ahead and discard another copy of Oz Generics to draw 2. And then Huckmon's effect, I'll gain a memory. You're at 1.
Yep. Draw for turn. In that case, sir, I will also push. I will play Zubamon for 3. On play, I will place him underneath. And then reveal. I do not gain the memory from Sekutamon because that was not an effect. I'll reveal. And it is a Digimon that I can play. I will play and replace underneath to gain the memory. So you're at 1.
And then the effect of Zubamon to delete is on attack, right?
It is on attack, correct.
Okay. I'll go ahead and draw.
Your Systemon's a blocker, right?
No, a decoy, red and black.
Oh, that's the decoy. Got it.
Yeah, the good Sistermon is from set 6.
That's right. Oh, and you don't have the Gurimon for the draw.
I just gained 1000 DP, which, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take that.
Yeah, I see you. I think that we're both just like doing things to make sure that we stay at 1 memory.
Well, I mean, when you're just trying to get resources, it's nice to just limit what your opponent's able to do while you're kind of mucking about and just figuring out your hand, right? Let's go for Meramon here to go to 0 draw. Oh. I have to read. Okay. I'm listening to what the deck is telling me to do, and it's telling me to go save your Huck and give you 3. Over to you.
Draw for turn. I will hatch. I will Digivolve here for 3. I'll draw. I will swing into security, and I will delete both of your guys. So 3,000 or less. There's 2 attacks.
I believe with decoy, I can actually save one of them.
Delete. Yeah, I'll choose to delete Huckmon.
And then I'll decoy to send.
Oh wait, I can. How do I? Can I choose the effect timing?
No, because I think if it says choose 2 and not like 1 and then
so
1.
It's Zuba Igermon.
There's 2 different effects that do it.
Ones.
Yeah. So like effects. I think the first one I could stop, but then the second one would happen. Yeah.
Correct.
So
right. Well, then I will Digivolve here for free.
The attack was 7k, right? At security.
7k, yes.
The check is 2k.
Okay. I will Digivolve here for 2.
Someone's scared. Okay. Let's go and promote Save Your Huckmon. And I will evolve into Genkumon to give you 1. Using the effect on Digivolve, I may play a card with Huckmon or a Digimon card with Sistermon from my trash without paying its memory cost. I'm going to go ahead and play Huckmon. And then using the other effect, when I play Digimon during my turn, I can de-Digivolve 1 up to 2 of your Digimon. So I'm going to go ahead and de-Digivolve that region.
Alrighty.
And now you're at 1.
Okay, well, then I will just swing into security recklessly and delete your Huckmon at the same time.
Bang. And then the check is going to be 7, so that will delete him.
Just delete. Goodbye. I'm sorry you had to go out like that. And I'll Digivolve here for 3, giving you 2.
Draw. Oh, that's the scary guy. Let's go ahead and evolve into Candlemon down here to draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing at you using the effect of Savior to play Sistermon Blanc from my trash. Using the effect on play, I'll go ahead and trash this Sistermon to draw 2. And then it's going to be 12k thanks to Greymon at security.
Checking. 12k exactly.
Yikes. Not good.
That is
very
unfortunate.
bad. It's okay. We have plans. I have plans for this. We'll go Meramon to go to 1, draw. I'm going to evolve into Savior to give you 2, draw.
Draw for turn. And promote. And I'm going to do like every Ragnalordmon deck should play is the gamble. You Digivolve here for 4, but because of Duramon, I Digivolve for 3, leaving you at 1. I get to draw. And then I do reveal 3. And I can play 1 Digimon with Legendary. Oh, I do not get 1. I whiff completely. Wait, 3 or 4? 3. So I do pass turn.
And he cannot be deleted by effects, right?
Let me see. Only if I place something underneath, and I did not. So I am open to being hit.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and go Jesmon for 3,
Okay.
draw. On Digivolve Blitz, it's going to be for 13. Let's resolve Savior Huckmon first and play Sistermon Seal. On play Sistermon Seal, reveal the top 3 cards of my deck. Add 1 card with Huckmon or Royal Knight. Let's go ahead and add Jesmon, and I believe I trashed the rest. And then Jesmon's effect, he'll gain plus 3,000 DP and plus 1 security attack. And then his when attacking effect, I can play a Sistermon from my hand without playing its cost. I do have another Blanc, which will be a trash. Let's trash this Sistermon Seal, draw 2. So it's going to be 15, 16, 2 damage at security.
Okay. 15. All right. 1. That is a Izzy.
Mm-hmm.
Reveal 4. 3. Wait,
Only 3, yeah.
cards. 3 cards. They are not all black. Oh, so close, Matt.
Very close, yeah. Because dual colors do count as also as being black.
Correct. This is both black and red. The second check is a 4,000. You're good.
And then you're at 3. I'll go ahead and reboot.
And draw. Hatch. I'll Digivolve in the back. I'll draw. All right, I'm gonna have to Digivolve here for 2.
Mm-hmm. Go to 1.
Draw. Play this for 4. Go to 3 because now I have the red.
Mm-hmm.
Play Zubamon. By effect, gaining me the memory, placing him underneath, and then allowing me to reveal this and hopefully, oh yes, and that gets played. But unfortunately, that ends my turn. I can only block 1. Well, hopefully, my security saves me. But you are at 2, sir.
I guess the correct course of action then is because the only removal spell in your deck deletes the highest play cost, I should attack with the Sistermons first. So that way if I check it, I can just decoy with one of them. And they would have already attacked. And if you block a Sistermon, I can just crash into your guy, which would be lovely. So
Right.
we're going to go ahead and
Stronger,
swing.
right? How big are you?
He's currently 13, but when he swings and I play a guy, he'll become 16. So I'm going to swing 3k at
All right.
security.
3k at security. I will let that happen. 11. Still
That's fine. We'll go ahead and swing 3k at security.
Let it happen. 4k. It's deleted.
And then we'll swing at you for game with Sistermon Seal. And then I'll swing for a game with Jesmon.
You got it. Oh, Jesmon. How dareth thou? It's the fact that you're able to spew out all those bodies. I'm like, oh. And the problem with my bodies that I spew out, I have to put underneath to do things with it.
And like, even though we were both playing that like really good game of choking each other, because we both technically have access to blitz, there's so many points where we can just give over a bunch of memory, but still punish the other person's board so heavily. Like I was so scared of you attacking with your Bryway, killing both my Sistermons with both of your removal effects, and then going for like a direct smasher afterwards.
Yeah, so I needed one more Teoludo in hand to attack, delete, and then throw down a reboot.
Because you wanted to keep the blocker as well.
Teoludo in hand.
And because you couldn't swing into my Jesmon because he was rebooted thanks to Sistermon Seal, it was pretty hard to get rid of him.
Right.
All right, the age-old question. First or second?
I will go first.
Okay, no free cards over here. We just take the hands we're given.
We'll see. Let's see if that was a good idea. It's not a horrible idea, but not the greatest idea.
It's so-so. It's all right. It's lukewarm.
It's all right. It's just all right. All right. We will hatch. Oh, I will Digivolve here for free. I almost messed that up. Digivolve for 1 and draw. So Gladiamon can only Digivolve on top of black.
Yep. I remember when I was first messing around with like dual color decks, figuring out like the right order to evolve. I still get it wrong when I play Black War Greymon. Like the Black Agumon, I think can evolve into anything. No, he can only evolve into things that can evolve on black.
Yep.
This choking at 1 trend is continuing, and I both love it and hate it.
We have to.
Ooh.
It's a big part of the game is like knowing when to choke it out.
Go ahead and activate from Master to Disciple.
Move. Yep. That's
Give you 1. Reveal the top 3 cards. Add 1 card with Huckmon or Sistermon or Royal Knights. Let's do...
Oh, wait, no. That's about Huckmon.
Let's do Savior. And then I'll put these 2 to the trash. And then it'll be in the battle area. Over to you.
Okay, I'm going to promote. And then I'm going to play this for 3 to 2. On play, I will place this underneath. Because it can be, as long as it's a black or a Legend Arms. It is not a Legend Arms, but it is a black Digimon. Reveal. It does work. I will play this. I will play this Digimon out. And I do get the memory from Sakutomon because a Digimon was played by effect. So you're at 1.
And then does Zuba's effect activate or no? It has to be on played from...
It does not. It has to be placed underneath.
Okay.
And Zuba's effect is deleting somebody with 5,000 DP or less. So I've chosen to leave it out to have another body.
Makes sense. Draw for turn. I think I'm just going to play this one super slow and go for a Bow Huckmon to give you 1 and draw.
Okay. I will hatch. I'll Digivolve in the back. I'll draw. I give you 2 next turn. That's still too much.
What do you mean? All my Digimon cost 3 to evolve. What are you talking about?
Oh, yes, indeed it does.
Nothing nefarious is going on.
Never. I would never suspect you of such a thing. I will swing Zuba Eager into security for 4,000.
The check is 6. Big boy Huck beats him.
6. It is deleted. I will Digivolve here for 3. You're at 2, and I'll draw.
How strong is that young man?
7,000.
7,000. Okay. Let's go ahead and promote Bow Huckmon. Activating the effect from Master to Disciple delay. The next time I Digivolve this turn, it's reduced by 1. Let's go ahead.
You lied to me. You said it was all for 3. You said it was enough.
Not this young man. This one evolves for 2. I'll go ahead and go to 0 and draw. And then thanks to his on digital effect, he can now attack unsuspended Digimon. So I'm going to swing 8,000 DP thanks to Bow Huckmon into Raijin.
Okay, Raijin is deleted.
He may be immune to effect deletion, but he can still be just poked over.
Just good old battled.
Now, I did a really good job of controlling your board there, but I do have to give you some memory this time, which I'm not happy with. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. I'll play Oz Generics, give you 1. Go ahead.
All right. I will draw here.
Sometimes your best play is no play at all.
Yeah, you're right. Digivolve here for free. I'll draw. Digivolve here for 3. Put you at 2.
I'll be going to 3.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and hatch. I'll evolve into Huckmon to draw. Let's go Meramon to go to 2, draw. Play Sistermon Blanc to give you 1. Using the effect, I'll go ahead and discard Skull Meramon to draw 2. Over to you.
Turn here. Okay. I'm gonna simply place a Ken for 4 to be my memory tamer.
So now I can no longer choke you. Let's swing at you for 3 with Blanc. 1 damage.
Okay, I will check 1. That's a 4. It's deleted.
Evolve down here into Savior for 3. Go to 0. And then I'm going to go ahead and evolve into Jesmon for 4. Draw. On Digivolve Blitz, I'll go ahead and swing. Using the when attacking effect of Savior Huckmon, I'll play Sistermon Blanc from the trash using her effect. Let me just make sure. You can play from hand. Okay, so let's go ahead and trash Skullmaramon. Draw 1 and 2. And then I'll go ahead and use the effect of Jesmon to play another Blanc. Using her effect, I'll go ahead and trash this Candlemon. Draw 2. And then he'll gain 3,000 power plus 1 security. And he's currently 15, 16, 17, 2 damage.
All right, check 1, 7, good. 11, you're good.
Over to you, you're at 4.
All right, drawing for turn. All right, we got to gamble, boys and girls. For 3, draw. Oh, sorry, I don't draw. What am I doing?
Reveal that card to us.
Yeah, and then this goes here, and then that does get played. Do gain the memory. Now, do I put it underneath, or do I... I simply play it out. I think I play it out. Interesting. What a conundrum. I already gained the memory, so I'm at 2. I will swing into security for 7,000, deleting one of your Sistermon for 3,000 there.
And they do not have... Or does he delete 2, or is it just 1?
Just 1. I only have 1 Zubamon underneath.
Perfect, so I'll get rid of Blanc. And then it's 7k?
Yep.
The check is 2k.
Okay, he's okay. That's wild. I will play this Zuba Igermon for 5, giving you 3, and placing it underneath my Teoludo to delete your Sistermon. It deletes a 5,000 or less for that.
And then nothing has blocker right now currently, right?
I do not, no.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and promote Savior. I think we'll just go ahead and swing Jesmon into security using the effect of Savior to play Blanc. Using Blanc's effect, we'll discard our own Ken to draw 2. Gain 3,000 plus 1 security. No when attacking effect. It'll be 15, 16, 17, 2 damage.
2 damage. 1, 2.
And then Savior Huckmon number 2 will win us the game. Let's go.
Ragnalord, no.
Let's go. Building wide with tiny will always be better than building wide with big.
It's true. It's true. The first game, I didn't have any other level 6s or the Ragnalord in my hand at all. This time, I started with Ragnalord, but no level 6s.
Yeah, I was able to get...
I don't care. I'll just Digivolve and then Blitz.
Yeah,
but I couldn't even do that.
Like, in that deck, you definitely go with the Mega Zoo mentality of sometimes I don't care how much memory I give you as long as I'm doing something really powerful. I don't think you have the cards in hand to use the memory I gave you and actually stop me. That's like what a deck like Ragnalordmon tends to do, is it doesn't really matter how expensive things are. They're worth it. They're that strong of cards.
That's true. It's hard to take care of it, at least in the next turn anyway.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to get my early Sistermon Blanc, so I could actually start digging. Like, in that second game, my hand was just ultimates. But then when I finally saw this, I was able to get my Megas. I was able to get everything going.
And you can cycle
this is a really powerful engine for, like, this particular starter deck for consistency.
Right.
There we go. I think we answered a fun little question of, like, which of these decks is, like, strongest out of the box. Because this is truly, like, an out-of-box experience, but it felt like a pretty cohesive deck to me. Like, draw Sistermon, play Sistermon, attack.
I totally thought that this deck was going to be stronger, but it's not.
Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but this is the second time we've had you on, and we're officially 1-1 in these challenges.
1-1. I mean, we can't stop there.
So if there's a Yoshi-Steven Cup out there that we're fighting for, it's a tie, and we can't have that. So I'm sure we'll do something super fancy in the future to settle it.
Oh yeah, let us know what you guys want to see us do next.
And boom, there you guys go. That wraps up the special starter deck v starter deck match between me and Yoshi Sudarso. Huge shout out once again to Yoshi for stopping by for another video. It's always fun having him on the channel. With all that being said, thank y'all so much for watching. I've been your true champion, Steven. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Peace.